Hello dear students, today's session is going to be about functions and we are going to cover complaints, hope and wish, suggestion, apologizing and possibilities. Let's start with expressing complaints. As you know, complaints are expressions of displeasure or annoyance in response to an action that is seen by the speaker as unfavorable. All right. So, in order to express complaints, there are some expressions that we use. All right, here are some expressions. I have a complaint to make. Your pizza is just too salty in a context of a restaurant. I'm sorry to say this, your food is inedible, more or less the same context. I'm afraid I have got a complaint about your child. He is too noisy. Pay attention, you can use the expressions in different, you can keep using the same expression in different contexts. I am afraid there is a slight problem with the service in this hotel. Excuse me, but you are standing on my foot. I want to complain about the noise you are making. I am angry about the way you treat me, okay? So, in order to respond to complaints, we have two possibilities. Either positive or negative response. So for positive responses to a complaint, you can say, I am sorry, more or less, or generally speaking, when we are responding positively to a complaint, we are apologizing. So you can say, I am sorry, but this will never occur or happen again. I am sorry, we promise never to make the same mistake again when we are speaking about a service context. I am really sorry, we'll do our utmost, means the best, not to do the same mistake again. For negative responses to a complaint, that means in a denial context, you can say, sorry, there is nothing we can do about it. That means that the person here doesn't admit he has done something wrong. I am afraid there isn't much we can do about it, and we are sorry, but the food is just all right in a restaurant context. All right. The following pictures, okay, so the following pictures here represents contexts of complaints. For example, in the first one, we have music too loud. How are you going to express your complaint here? Okay, you can say, I'm afraid I have a complaint about the music, it's too loud. The second one, wait for a long time. Okay, so the person here, you can understand that he's been waiting for a long time in a service, in an administration, and so on. He or she would say, I'm sorry to say this, but we have been waiting for a long time. And of course, the expression might differ, and also the idea or the sentence. Drive too fast. Maybe you are driving, your friend or your brother is driving you home, and you could notice that he is driving too fast. How are you going to explain your complaint? Maybe you can say, I have a complaint about your driving. You are driving too fast. The third one, slow computer. I have a complaint about your the computer. It is too slow. Okay, number 5. Late to class. Maybe a teacher is going to complain about a student being late most of the time. I'm angry about the fact that you are always late. This is a possible expression. Wrong change. Okay. How would you express your complaint? I am afraid there is a slight problem with the change. Maybe some change is missing. The 7th one, it's too hot. Sorry, but it's too hot. I will turn the fan on. 8, you would say, excuse me, but there is a fly in my soap in a restaurant or so on. The next complaint, ordered tea and not coffee, maybe talking about or with a waiter or a waitress. I am sorry to say this, but I ordered tea, not coffee. The next one, it's too dark. So I'm sorry to say this, but the room is too dark. Can you turn the light on? Possible. The next one, room smells. So there is a bad smell in the room. I'm afraid I have a complaint about the room. It smells. The next one, bought a pair of trousers, but they are too short. I'm afraid there is a slight problem with the pair of trousers you bought me. They are too short. All right. Now we are going to move to hope and wish, and we are going to try to revise one more time the different uses between the two functions. Okay? So, hope, to desire something good or positive in the future. It is something that is possible. Pay attention. Often used to talk about future events, situations, or actions. For future meaning, it is paired with simple present tense. Okay? So I hope my team wins the game. So it is possible that the team is going to win. So that's my hope. Hope can also be used to talk about something that recently happened and will be decided in the future in case it is paired with the simple past tense. And pay attention here, when we use hope plus the simple past, we talk about something that we hope it would be in a positive context, but we don't know the outcome yet. I hope I got the job after a job interview, but before you know the outcome. I don't know whether I am going to be accepted or no, but I hope the best. On the other hand, wish is to desire something that is impossible or not likely to happen. So wish can be paired with the simple past verb or conditional models in order to express an unreal situation or present desire. I wish I had a bigger house. That means I don't have a bigger house. So it's just a wish. The next example, I wish I could learn English faster. So probably I can't learn English faster, but I wish that I could, which is not the case. Okay, test your knowledge. What is the difference between these two statements? I hope I can improve my English. I wish I could improve my English. In the former one, I hope I can improve my English, we can understand that it is a possibility. So it's possible for me to improve my English, and then I am going to work on myself, and it's going to happen, maybe, possibility. The next one, I wish I could improve my English. The use of the verb wish here means that it's impossible. It's unlikely to happen, or it's something that is possible to take place. So remember that hope expresses something that the speaker believes is possible. The first sentence above means that I want to improve my English and I think it is possible. The next one, wish, on the other hand, expresses something that the speaker believes is not possible right now. It is not possible. The second sentence above means that I want to improve my English, but I don't think it's possible. It's unlikely. Let's move to our exercises. So, the first exercises, fill in the gaps with hope or wish. Use only hope and wish as verbs. Okay? So, number one, John fails his test. He fails his test. He had studied more. So here we understand that the person is talking about a past situation, and maybe it's unlikely to change the fate of the test. So, of course, we are going to use wish. Pay attention to the grammar. We have he, then we are going to use to conjugate wish, okay, using the S of the third person singular. He wishes he had studied more. And then we have he passes his next one. So he is talking about a future possible situation. Then he is going to use hope instead of wish. And one more time, pay attention to grammar. He hopes he passes his exam. My apartment is small. I had a bigger one or a bigger apartment. So currently I am living in a small apartment. Then I am not going to hope, I am going to wish instead. I wish I had a bigger apartment, and I wish I didn't live here. Ryan has a soccer game tomorrow. He hopes his team wins. Okay, so it's possible. The game might be cancelled though. If it rains, he hopes it doesn't rain. So we are speaking about future situations and possibility one more time. Like Donald Trump, she wishes he won the election, and she hopes that he doesn't destroy the world. Let's move to the next exercise. Okay, so now we are going to move to exercise number 2. Put the verbs between brackets in the correct form. You pay attention to the conjugation of the verb and the use of whether, hope, or wish. Okay, number one, we have Tina is single. She wants to get married. In other words, she